All right, folks, here we are, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, at Christmas time. Hello and welcome back to my channel, Civil War Reports. I am your War of the Rebellion reporter, Brian Thomas Kopak, and today is a special edition of Civil War Reports, an episode I've been waiting a long time to do for you, and that is Gettysburg at Christmas. Anybody who's watched just a few episodes of this channel knows that Gettysburg is my favorite small town in all of America. And I do realize that for a lot of people, you come to Gettysburg in the springtime when the weather starts getting nice. You might come throughout the summer and the autumn. And for a lot of people, Remembrance Day in November is the last time you'll see Gettysburg, which completely understandable. I was that way for years myself. But you miss out on seeing this beautiful little town with a lot of charm be even prettier and have even more charm, and that is at Christmas time. So today I want to take you around the town and show you some of the decorations that the shops, businesses put out, even some of the government facilities and private residences, and just show you what Gettysburg can look like at Christmas time, because after all, as the song says, this is the most wonderful time of the year. So please sit back, relax, and let me show you Gettysburg at Christmas. All right, so let's start off here on the town square, and you see they put these nice wreaths here next to all of the signs here for the roads. We got York Street there. And Carlisle Street here. Looks really nice. Coming on over, let's take a look at the pub on the square here. Might get up there closer a little bit. They got their Christmas tree out. Looks really nice. They got wreaths. A holly there around the windows. Coming on over, here's the Gettysburg Hotel on the square. They got the wreaths around the window. Looks really nice. Did a nice job here. All right, also on the town square here we got Santa's Shanty. Bring your family here and have the kids meet Santa and tell Santa what they would like for Christmas this year. Also, this is kind of important. I want to point this out at the sign right here. Monday through Thursday, free holiday parking. It's basically a gift from the town to encourage you to shop locally here, so you can get some free time parking. Doesn't look like Santa's here at the moment. Right off the square we have Old Man Buy Gifts for Everyone, and they got a really nice Christmas display here in the window. Trees with the snow on it. Looks great. And we got here, can we see them? Got ourselves a little reindeer. Sweet Repeat Records. Okay, you can buy new and used records here. Here's their window display. Looks really nice. Nice job here. Very festive. Also right off the square here is the Christmas house. All right, this place specializes in Christmas throughout the year. I gotta tell you, over the summer it was caught in a bit of a flash flood. My daughter and I, to avoid getting drenched, we went in this place over the summer, and they had a beer stein of Kaiser Wilhelm II. Next to the Civil War, I enjoy reading about the events of World War I, and I find Kaiser Wilhelm a very, very interesting character. Okay, one place I hope to never see the inside of, the Adams County Courthouse. Very nice festive wreath here. Wreaths seem to be a very popular item here in Gettysburg. All right, folks, this is the Presbyterian Church on Baltimore Street. You see they got some wreaths also on their front door. I have just been informed by members of the congregation here that, well, this much I knew, that this was the church that General and President Dwight David Eisenhower and his wife attended when they lived here in Gettysburg. Some folks may not know this, but Eisenhower only owned one house in his entire life, and that was a farm just outside of Gettysburg, behind West Confederate Avenue. And this is the church he attended. And I was invited in for a few moments, and I was shown the pew that Eisenhower always sat in. Also, this I did not know until just now. The night before Lincoln delivered his famous Gettysburg Address, he attended church inside this building. And that pew is also noted. And also, on a less popular note, whenever President Nixon was in town, he also attended church here at this Presbyterian church. And across the street, okay, there's the library. Right across the street is an Episcopal church, and they also have wreaths decorating their doors. Wreaths, popular theme here in Gettysburg. Just a private residence decorating itself for the holidays, and I would have to pick probably the coldest day of the year to film this episode outside. Just walking down Baltimore Street, folks. And here we are in front of the Farnsworth House, one of Gettysburg's finer places to dine, in this historic house that was standing at the time of the battle. Also with a wreath on the door. And one of the things about the Farnsworth House that they are quite proud of, you may or may not be able to see, is bullet holes, bullet marks on the side of the building. Apparently that very top window was used by Confederate snipers. And during the summertime, you can enjoy some outdoor seating here at the Farnsworth House. Alright, I'm down on Steinwehr Avenue now, and the town also puts these wreaths on the street lamps on this road. It's a kind of a main tourist road, lots of shops, a couple small places to eat, like O'Rourke's across the street here. Very good food there. I've eaten there many times. Some souvenir shops along the way. Do your ghost tours. So the town really does make Steinwehr Avenue look very festive for the Christmas holiday spirit. Still on Steinway Avenue. All right, this one caught my eye. I gotta get this one here. I'll dedicate this to my former co-worker, Bobby from Brooklyn, who has recently relocated down south. Bobby, this one's for you. Merry Christmas. But on a serious note there, Bobby, congratulations on your retirement. Wish you many, many years of happiness down south and warmer weather, because it's got to be the coldest day so far in Gettysburg this year that I'm filming this. So here's the regimental quartermaster. Very popular sutlery for the Civil War reenactors. All right, and here's pretty much the main reason why I came down Steinway Avenue, was to show you, the oldest house in the borough of Gettysburg, the Dobbin House. Hoping to do an episode just on the Dobbin House. Does play a bit of a role during the American Civil War, and this is what she looks like now here. Christmas time. Got the wreaths up by the window. It's been a while since I've eaten here, simply because every time I come with my daughter, there's always a long waiting list to get into this place, but it's really good food. Formal dining upstairs, and then in the basement they have what they call the Spring House Tavern, and different menu down there, but still nevertheless the same great food. Probably, in my opinion, the best place to eat in the borough of Gettysburg. So if you're ever coming to Gettysburg and looking for a place to eat, you might want to check out the Dobbin House Restaurant and Tavern. My daughter, when she was younger, loved these face cutouts. Can't tell you how many pictures I got of her and she got of me at these things. All right, let's check out the displays here for the Inn at Cemetery Hill, also located right here on Steinway Avenue. I'm going to be heading back up to the square now. But this is the Inn at Cemetery Hill right here on Steinway Avenue. Basically got its name because in its backyard is Cemetery Hill. The white reindeer here, some icicles, and the snowman. How you doing, Frosty? Okay, so this is the Inn at Cemetery Hill. Okay, we'll continue on our journey here along Steinway Avenue. Let's give O'Rourke's a little closer view. We got snowman, wreath on the door. O'Rourke's is looking nice. This is also a place during the summertime where they do have some limited outdoor seating. Just would not recommend it today. It is not predicted that the weather in Gettysburg today is going to get above the freezing mark. And I gotta tell you right now, my fingers are feeling it. All right, heading back up Baltimore Street to the town square. Nice little Christmas display on the fence here. Across the street over here is Mr. G's Ice Cream Parlor. Very, very popular place in the summertime. Very good ice cream also. Okay, here we are in front of the Maryland Sutler and General Store right here on Baltimore Street. Nice Santa sleigh here loaded with toys for all the good little boys and girls. And just in case anybody's wondering, I'm going to give them a plug right now. The shirt and vest I wear in almost every episode of Civil War Reports was purchased right here at the Maryland Sutler. Really like the sleigh with the toys. It's great. I think my all-time favorite Christmas song is The Little Drummer Boy, followed by Silent Night. Okay, we're back up on the town square here. Here's the inn at Lincoln Square. It was very nice, very festive for the holidays. Okay, one more time, folks. Let's get a closer look at the pub on the square, because they really have seemed to outdo themselves. A closer view here, and from when we were standing at the circle there, the town square. Okay, they got the nutcrackers, they got Frosty and all the little Frosties over here, more Christmas trees. Okay, my opinion, hands down, the pub on the square really has gone all out for Christmas, and they do this every year, folks. They really do. The place looks really great when it's lit up at night. I don't know if you can see it, but up on the roof, the word "believe." Well, let's believe that next year is going to be even a better year than 2024. All right, let's show one more church here in Gettysburg. This is the Lutheran Church, where on July 1st, 1863, Reverend Horatio Howell was gunned down on the steps of this church when he refused to surrender his ceremonial sword to a Confederate. Also served as a field hospital. The church is just getting out and trying to respect the churchgoers by not showing them as best I can. Respect their privacy. So this is what this church looks like here at Christmas time. Very nice. Also up on the door, wreath. Very popular items here in Gettysburg. Sticking with the Civil War theme here, this is the building in which General Lee established his field headquarters during the Battle of Gettysburg. Very nice period display here. Every time I try to get into this building, it's always locked. They did a really nice job, though, restoring this building back to the way it looked at the time of the battle. There's the Civil War building plaque. Right off the town square on York Road is this beautiful nativity scene here. Let's get up closer. And first we have the angel overhead. We have the three wise men: Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus, along with the shepherds. And we have two shepherds over here, one shepherd there, and then the three wise men bearing their gifts. Beautiful display. It's out every year. Please continue to watch as I have a special announcement to make. Thank you. Now, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode. For Civil War Reports, I'm your War of the Rebellion reporter, Brian Thomas Kopak. Please continue to watch for a few more minutes. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little trip around Gettysburg here. Christmas time. Town looks really nice. It looks even better at night when a lot of the displays are lit up. Unfortunately, I'm not the most tech-savvy person there is out there, and I did try to do this episode last year, but when I went back to film at night and I looked at the finished work before editing up, everything at night was just pitch black. If I knew my equipment better, probably would have came out a really nice episode. But be that as it may, Civil War Reports is a one-man operation. I do everything from the research to writing of the scripts to being in front of the camera to trying to make the camera do what I want it to do, sound, everything, editing. It's all a one-man show. I hope I earned a lot of your respect and this year, and hope to see you again in 2025. I just want to reiterate something I mentioned in my last episode, that if you are looking for a charity to donate to this year, please consider St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. In my opinion, they do the most good. As somebody who's fighting cancer himself, it's got to be absolutely devastating for a child or for the child's parents to hear those words, that little boy or girl has got cancer. And because this is the season of giving, the season of reflection, the season to remember why we have the season, and that is, of course, the birth of Lord Jesus Christ, for all of you out there that are Christians and followers of the Christian faith, I just want to leave you with my favorite verses from the New Testament. This is from the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 25, starting with verse 34, going through to verse 40. Then the king will say to the people on his right, "Come, you that are blessed by my Father, come and possess the kingdom which has been prepared for you ever since the creation of the world. I was hungry, and you fed me, thirsty, and you gave me a drink. I was a stranger, and you received me in your homes, naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you took care of me, in prison, and you visited me." Then the righteous will then answer him, "When, Lord, did we ever see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you a drink? When did we ever see you a stranger and welcome you in our homes, or naked and clothe you? When were you ever sick or in prison and visit you?" The king will reply, "I tell you, whenever you did this for one of the least important of these followers of mine, you did it for me." And I think that sums up why we should make donations to charity. And again, my personal favorite is St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. I will leave the address in the description below where you, like I do, can send tax-deductible donations to this very important charity. I hope to see you all in 2025. I've already got some episodes lined up. This will be the last episode that will be posted on this channel for year 2024. So until we meet again in 2025, God bless you, and please keep the history alive. And if you like what you saw today, please hit the subscribe button. Give a thumbs up. Also, notify your friends. Let them know about this channel and ask them to subscribe as well. If you like, you may leave a question or a comment below, and perhaps I will answer your question in a future episode of Civil War Reports. Until next time, please keep the history alive.